boxes going into one vanishing point, and you can see that they all kind of direct that way. What we're going to do now is we are going to add openings, and I want to show you where the openings that we're caring about are. They're on the sides of the building. So for instance, here and here and here and here and so tops can be a part that would go into a vanishing point as well. Oops, that one leaked, but those are the sides that I want to be concerned about, where I'm going to be putting my vanishing points. So the first thing to get that going is I'm going to turn off my vanishing lines, just uncheck that box so I don't have so much stuff going on, and I'm going to add a new layer. And this new layer is going to be called Openings Vanishing Layer. And it didn't listen to me. Let's try that again. Openings Vanishing Layer. And that's where those vanishing lines will end up being. I'm going to activate my boxes layer because I'm going to start where my openings will be. I'm going to get my line. I'm going to get a black line, and I might actually be on a line width, my brush width of 1 this time. So I am going to decide to have a door right here on this building. Let's zoom in. And my door, all I'm going to do to determine this door is draw a line straight up and down telling me what the height of that door will be. And I'm also going to have a window up here. I'm going to draw a line there too. And that window is going to be that tall. I'm going to go down now to my openings vanishing line layer. And I'm going to click on that so it's activated. I'm going to scroll back a little bit. And I'm going to choose a color for this vanishing line. And I'm going to start at the top of that door and draw my vanishing line all the way to the vanishing point. Let's go to that window, and on the top of the window and at the bottom of the window, I'm going to have my vanishing line layer. Alright? This tells me where the top of the window should line up with and where the bottom of the window should line up with and the top of the door should line up with. It's not going to be straight across because you can see the bottom of this building isn't straight across and the top of the building isn't straight across. So now I'm going to go back to my boxes layer, get the color black, and I'm going to decide how wide is that door going to be. Starting on that vanishing line, shift key, and it's going to go straight up and down. It's going to be parallel to the other side of the door. And now this helps me decide how the top of that door goes. Let's decide how long this window is going to be. I'm going to have the window go this far. Shift key, straight up and down. And I'm going to connect. And I'm going to connect. I could make another window that's got the same height as the other window. That would make sense. Buildings usually have windows all lining up with each other. And the front and the back of the window will be straight up and down, just like the front and back of the building were straight up and down. It's the top and the bottom that goes into the vanishing point. Okay, so each building should have a minimum of 2 openings. So a door on the side is an opening, a window on the side is an opening. You could make a window on the top if like it was a skylight of the building. You can make doors and windows openings on the front sides of the buildings, but that doesn't, it will make it look better artistically, but it won't count as your 2 openings. So because on the front side of that building, when I'm making that window, it's going to be a perfect rectangle. That's not needing me to think about vanishing lines, is it? So on this particular, what you're seeing here, I've done 3 openings total that really count. So by the time you're done with this, I want to see a minimum of 2 openings on the side or top of each of your buildings.